I have a question. Hello.
Hi. I'm so nervous.
Are we ready for the lore video? Are we ready for the lore video? Are we ready for that? Yes, get your day passes in. Get your day passes in. Yes, yippee, yes, yippee. Okay. We're ready for the lore video? Okay. Thank you. Welcome in, everyone. Did somebody say lore? I'm glad you all like the little day pass. Uni inspired me a lot on that one with their daily sparkle redeem. Also was inspired by Taijiro. I really wanted to do that. Anyway, go did. Okay. So similar to our starting soon screen, the lore video is still mostly sketches, but it is all edited on up together. Thank you. Let's go. I'm gonna mute now. Are y'all ready? I hope so. In the beginning, there wasn't a lot, really. Nothing left for a person known to us only as the Creator to do on Earth. They felt driven out, so they took off in a small ship, carrying nothing else but a few good tools and spare parts from their laboratory and their hopes to start anew, abandoning their home planet in search of a better life in the empty vacuum of space. Navigating through the debris fields of the Milky Way, Creator found outer space rather bleak. And I think that back on Earth, everyone was crazy for space tourism. What's there to see? Just a bunch of rocks floating in the dark where you can't breathe? Crash! Ugh. What the hell? Did it crash into an asteroid? Much to their surprise, the ship hit a piece of debris. Metallic debris. Huh? Running a scan, Creator managed to trace the source of this debris. Looks like a chunk that came off a ship or a space station? But where? They wouldn't search for long, as the answer was already right in front of them. They just hadn't managed to notice it until now due to its diminutive size. Whoa. There it was, an abandoned space station that somehow still tethered to the gravity of Deimos, one of Mars's moons. It orbited alongside it, barely holding itself together in absolute disrepair. Upon closer inspection, it wasn't just a normal space station. Through the dirty glass dome, they could see the remains of buildings with roof protrusions akin to circus tents, and half-standing contraptions that looked to be the remains of theme park rides. String lights clinging to these skeletons and barely powered on. Strange. A carnival? Right out here in the middle of space? Creator's curiosity began to skyrocket. Driving closer to the proximity of the station, they were surprised to see that the loading bays for ships to park is still in some functionality, save for the exterior vacuum and gravity locks for the bay itself. This posed no problem for the Creator, as they simply suited up and floated out into the interior parts of the abandoned station. It didn't take long until they managed to crack open the interior airlock and hop aboard the place. Wow, this place? There was no way to sugarcoat it. This place was a dump, and so tiny. The entrance area was barely tall enough for Creator to stand, and there was maybe a room or two big enough for them to set up a small lab station and a cot, but the buildings and machines they'd seen from outside were barely taller than their knee. I can see why those who were here abandoned it. It was like something straight out of a piece of sci-fi horror. Electrical wires with live sparks strewn about all over the floors and walls. The place tossed and turned, nearly turning itself upside down. Lights were flickering on and off. The vent system was making ungodly noises. Yup, this place is perfect. The Creator's eyes lit up. Albeit that the common man would see this place as a hopeless dump, they saw it as a place of opportunity. All they needed to do was take up the grunt work and build from the ground up. Well, from the floating piece of space metal above, you get the picture. Raising their fists into the air and dabbing their chest, the creator smiled with a look of determination on their face. Alright, let's see what we can salvage from this carnival. Maybe I'm the one who can turn this into the cheerful, carefree place it was intended to be from the start. Unloading all of their tools and parts that they took from home, Creator began to scurry around the place to run necessary renovations. Fixing the air and gravity locks was first priority, as some of the facilities did not have any oxygen, and there were many dangerous debris afloat that could hurt someone. After that came the trash segregation and disposal, parts to eject into space, and parts to salvage and use. Whoa, would you look at that? There's more usable parts for robotics here than what was available in the markets back at Earth. Some even more advanced than what I've been working with. I'm gonna have a field day with these! They began to bury themselves in their work, tinkering, experimenting, and constructing small robots that would be able to help them out around the park. Gah. Okay, made a mistake with those wires and ouch! Shit, that one hurt. It was tough work, painful at times even. Nevertheless, they managed to create their very first assistant, a robot built from the scraps left around the station. There we go! Just look at the little guy! This was Bunbot, the creator's first little assistant. They were pleased, but it felt like something was missing. Like there was something that still needed to be done. No, this won't do. Even if you're a robot, you shouldn't be alone, little guy. That was it! Bunbot needed a companion! So the creator remodeled a new robot. One that takes after Bunbot's schematic, but something with a little more personal touch to the design and functionalities. Zap! Ow! Jeez, that hurt. The creator shook their hand, recoiling from the electrical shocks. But now at least, she's finished! Atop their work table, a new robot was born. Turning the switch on, creator watched as their newest invention jumped to life, grinning up at them. At your service, they declared with a wide grin. What does Master ask of me today? You're just so cute! Creator named this second creation Ray. She was an adorable little bunny bot that had a plug for a tail and brown, wiggly ears. Ray and Bunbot immediately got to work around the station, helping Creator tidy and fix up the place. Bunbot! Ray called. Help me fix these circuitry issues at some of the arcade machines. Understood. Bunbot nodded nonchalantly. Bzzz. Ah! The poor Bunbot got electrified while untangling the wires, falling flat to the ground with a low, ow. Hey, that looks fun! Let me try. They quickly grabbed hold of the sparking wires without even the slightest hesitation about any potential danger. Bzzz. Bzzz. That tickles! Whoa! I actually feel more energized after that. She let go of the wires and grabbed Bunbot. Come on, Bunbot, my buddy old pal, we still have work to do. What advanced technology does to a robot? Creator had crafted a small little automaton for themselves to roam around the carnival with, and Ray was now dragging it by the hands to present her and Bunbot's hard work. Ta-da! Look, Master! The arcade is done! We've restored all the games and attraction in mid-condition and functionality. Wow, that's amazing, Ray. Wait, where's Bunbot? Over there. From a distance, blaring music could be heard. Bunbot was breaking it down on one of the rhythm games. He was going hard. Full combo. The machine let out a cheerful announcement as Bunbot managed to clear his song without missing even a single note. Not no perfect. Just great. Hey look, that guy got a full combo. Squeaky little voice echoed from the floor? Whoa! Ray nearly toppled to the floor as the grate they were standing on burst open. Fence all across the room opened up, and out came little creatures of unknown origin. They swarmed the machine where Bunbot was playing and lifted him up into the air, cheering for him. Woo! Way to go, you're awesome! Teach me how to play! Teach me how to play! The jolly little creatures lauded Bunbot for his high score, much to his chagrin on being tossed around like he was in a rock concert mosh pit. Please, put me down. Curious, Creator came to Bunbot's rescue and asked about their newfound audience. Hey, who are all of you? Where'd you all come from? Oh, us? One of the little creatures spoke up. We're the Bottles, and we're the Bubbles, and we're here for all things fun and lively. Yeah, we're Bottles. I'm a Bubble. You wanna play on the arcade cabinet already? Claw machines! Claw machines! Hey, me first! The Creator was overwhelmed with their energy, but in turn, this energized them with even more ideas. This is it! This is it! This is the audience I'll start with, and then I'll attract more and more people to fly over to my carnival! Creator got to work to build one last robotic companion and assistant, one that would be acting as the ringleader and mascot to their grand carnival. Hello, hello, come one, come all, to the greatest attraction in the universe. All dwellers from every galaxy are welcome, all creatures young and old. Come, come, it's a sight to behold. This was Buttons, the creator's beloved ringmaster. He does a wonderful job in bringing in more bottles and bottles to visit the carnival. After a grueling few days, carrying a burdened heart after past grievances on Earth, looking at what they've built up now, the creator allowed themselves to be proud of what they've done. A satisfied smile spread across their face. Yeah, I did well. Much better than back home. They shook their head. No, that wasn't home. This is home. Creator felt a small tug on their coat. Ray and Funbud were trying to grab their attention. Hey, Creator, come on! Play with us in the arcade! We want you to beat some of the bottles in their high score! Me? Well... They said that they bet they could beat the arcade owner at their own games. Creator's brow furrowed in amusement. That's so. Well, let's say we show them what we're made of. Yay! Ray and Bunbot cheered simultaneously, and off the Creator went, fostering the Starnival and the Sparkade into greater heights as the days flew by. Hello? Hello? Hi! My heart is racing right now. I'm glad I will... I will definitely be sure. I promise. I slept. I got like 7 hours of sleep last night. I promise. I will make sure to get the lore video on YouTube soon, but we'll also watch it a few more times. I'm sure. During stream. Are you ready? They do, yes. That's our little stream border. And we'll add bubbles at some point. Pixar's so good, thank you! Capo Joe gave me a lot of assistance in helping me figure out what I was doing. Okay. I guess we're gonna do the VTuber thing. Toesies. little feetsies. You like my shoes? You like them? You've kind of seen them before. In the fishing game. I'm just turning my head. Shoe reveal. You're fully articulated? They do light up. We're gonna buy them. Man, I wish I could buy these shoes. No, this is fully 2D. This is fully 2D. I worked very hard on this little steppy. Almost little steppy. Alright, are we ready for knees? Is it knee time? Leggies? Hi, Cornard! Ow! Dropping emotes on me? Knees. I love the live build, thank you. It was pain. Thank you so much, thank you! The top of the bottle is so good. Thank you. The wiggly lines. The light effect's so cool. Thank you. When I was working on the design, I was talking with Uni about it, and I was like, it's missing something. And Uni's like, what about like circuit lines? And I was like, yes! Yes, you're so based. And then I made them light up because I thought that would be cool. Yes, they're specifically on audio. So like if I'm humming, if I'm like, they still like light up. It's not based on my mouth being open, which is, it's nice. Based Uni advice, yeah. I can do a little dance. They schmovin'! I'm schmovin'. I mean, these are such a nice edition. Thank you. I have a little now playing, but I wanted to make it cooler. You look great. Thank you. Can I give you guys a little surprise? Can I surprise you? Am I allowed to do that? Am I allowed to do that? Are you ready? Are you ready? Ah! Hello! I'm here! Sit! I can sit now. There we go. I can sit! I know, I need a sitting emote now. I'm sitting! Love the art design of this, thank you! Wiggly wires, yeah, they wiggle when I smile. Thank you! Yeah, I really liked the glowy wire, or the circuits. And I was like, but you'll never see them when I'm drawing. So I made myself sit. You're so good, thank you! I'm gonna cry. I'm shaking. I'm literally like, I'm shaking. I don't think you need to shake me. I think I'm shaking enough on my own. Hi. Oh, thank you, Persona. I can sit. I can fight. I mean, I can stand back up. I mean, if you want that. I mean, if you want me to stand up, I can do that. Why am I lagging? Oh, wow. Are we good? Hello? I think there's too many emotes. It got confused for a second. Let me let me turn that down. But hello, this one's stuck on my brain, on my head. Hey, get off. Get off of me. That's so cute, thank you. I made that yesterday. The cash still, yeah, it's from what's it called? Roller Coaster Tycoon. Why am I laggy? Stop it. Is it my phone disconnecting or is it? I'm gonna un-V-Bridger for a second. Okay, we're re-V-Bridgered up, and that seems to fix it. Yippee! Hi. What a throwback of a game. I love Roller Coaster Tycoon. There's so many of you guys. There's so many of you. Here, you know what? We'll do it. For old time's sake. If I can write. Holy crap. Yippee! Yeah, let's do a little model tour. A little proper model tour, I guess. Of course you got my face. There's a lot. There's quite a few toggles. Obviously you've seen this one, which is probably one of my favorite ones. And I was the most nervous about this one. That's probably not surprising. This one's pretty involved. I miss booping you. I just it's coming. It's coming. I did switch our under the covers bot situation, so a lot of our redeems and stuff are MIA for today, but there are things coming. There is stuff. So anyway. So we have, you guys have noticed the line boil. I also have ears that like move with my brows a little bit. So when I'm surprised, I go, oh! And I think that's funny.
I think that's funny.
We have my tail, my trademark. It also has a part of the glowy circuit on it. I can go, oh! And you guys have noticed my wires. They're wiggly when I smile. Along with my tail. We have my permanent pass to the Starnival on my hand. I live here, so I would hope that I'm allowed in here. We have a few little spots where you can see my robot bits, but that's okay. Creator's symbol is this little bunny. A bunny with X eyes. Infinite skip the line pass, yeah! Of course we got my glowy shoes that you guys saw. Thank you. Have a good luck! I didn't finish setting up that command. We have Creator's little dangly on my shorts as well. I guess, here's some sparkles. I can be sparkly. Sparkly for you. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Now about the model toggle. Give me a second. We will get there. We will get to it. We will get to bald. What? I saved it like 20 times. Why is it not special events? Ah! I like triple checked it and Twitch is so mean to me. Okay, I think I changed it now. I think I changed it now. Twitch is so mean to me. Thank you for telling me. You bald! Okay, thank you. So we have sparkles. I can cry. But it can also be happy crying, so it doesn't have to be sad crying. It can be any crying. I prepared this because I was frightened. I was frightened for how today was gonna go. I was like, ah! I can also sweat. That's how I feel right now. That's how I feel right now. Beep. Beep. Hi, Beep. Beep. Broken sweat and this is for when you guys are misbehaving. When you're being mean to me, I can be like, hey, knock it off. No, just, you know, just know that. Only nicely. I've never misbehaved. I'm never mean. You guys are all so sure. So sure that you're never mean. So capable of being angry. Listen here, bucko. Listen here, bucko. So those are, I don't think I have any more. Yeah, those are all those. So you saw the sit. I also have my tablet. The tablet is originally designed by Astral Arts, aka Cass. That was a hat. That's my tablet. I just edited the design slightly so that it's see-through, so you can still see me when I'm drawing. You can also be thinkers. I also think about things. And I used this toggle in the video. Also, it's not an animation. I'm just wiggly. I just wiggle. I'm a wiggly guy. I like dancing. I like grooving. It's one of my stimmy stims. They're silly. When you beat the creator of their games. Yeah, exactly. We also have some special ones. We have the boy. We have the boy. We have him. He's a silly little guy. We have the boy. We also have the other boy. There's 2 boys now. There's 2 whole boys now. Look at him. Look at him. Wait, when did you get here? When did you? When did he get there? When did he do that? Mind of his own. Boy maxing. I can have both the boys. I also want to have Bunbot on my head so that I can have him when I'm drawing. So he's on my head. He's on my little noggin. My little schnoggin? That sounds wrong and messed up. Anyway, we're gonna slowly turn on the alerts. Or not the alerts, the redeems. So here's one of them. You may now head pat me. I actually haven't tested head pat with Bunbot on my head, but it shouldn't break anything. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. But yeah, I have to scoot down. He's too tall. he's too freaking tall. Those are our head pats. Here it is one more time. 3 head pat. 3 head pat. Here's our boop is now on. You may boop. Booping engaged. Booping is engaged now. There we go. Thank you. Oh, so many boops. I'm being booped constantly. 4 of you are booping me. Thank you. I've been booped. I'm being booped. You've got it covered. Booping. You know, I like your nose will never rest. It's like cool. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Can I mix them? No, they cannot mix. You cannot mix head pats and boops. There is no nose, only boop. My boop. Is there a cooldown on head pats? There's a 1-minute cooldown. We're putting a cooldown on boop. You guys are ruthless. Okay, there you go. Yeah, only 1 cursor at a time. No, but boop. All right. Let me make sure this has a cooldown. Good. This next one needs to have one. Give it an inch. We take them. Now we're boopless. Don't cool down the boop. Boop too hard. Got too silly. It broke. You nearly broke it though. I don't want it to break. Here. Can I make it up to you? Check the redeems. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Do you know what's a good combo? I'm telling you about this. Because if I don't, I know you'll figure it out anyway. Okay? You can rub my bald head. You already thought of it. You thought of it on your own. You thought of it on your own. I can see my reflection. Also, yes, Bunbot can sit on my bald head. He works with bald. Thank you. Thank you for the boobs. Give me 2 seconds. I have to figure out. There it is. I need to click some buttons really fast. I like how the glasses have no arms. Yeah. I could have given them arms, but I didn't. I was just like, eh. Oh well. It's so fucking smart. I tried really hard to make the bald head, like, look good. Because I knew you guys were gonna
make me bald a lot. Bald lasts for 2 minutes, and then I go back to normal, and the cooldown is 5 minutes. I will make it longer if I have to. Could have fished my eyes. Bald. Thank you, Bonker. They made me bald. They made me bald, Bonker. They made me bald. Oh, wait. There's one more important toggle I forgot to tell you guys about. Thank you. Bombot, go away for now. May I have my hair back to show you the important toggle I forgot to mention? Because there is an important— Ice Spree! They made me bald! Uni! Bald! Yeah! Oh, it came back. Never mind. My hair came back. It came back on its own. It came back on its own. We're unbalded. We're already unbalded. We're already unbalded. So here's a part of the hair. I asked you guys a while ago if it was funnier for me to be bald without the ears, and everyone said yes. So that's what we did. But here's some of you who may remember, we did a charity stream a while back. Thank you. I was so scared I was gonna become bald again. Thank you! Thank you! Ah, why is it not telling me? There it is. Thank you, Spee! Thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, Spee. Anyway, you guys may remember we did a charity stream a while back, and one of our stretch goals was an extra outfit for the model. So I'm here to show you what your charity earned. Okay? Are you ready? Clown. Clown time. Y'all turned me into a clown. Pomni! No, I'm not Pomni. I can also hold the boys. Bunbot on my head does not really work right. I mean, he can go there, but he's getting stabbed by the hat. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Adventuring a pancake. Keep. But I'm a clown now. You guys accomplished clown Ray. So this was one of our charity rewards. There is a third outfit for this model that I have not rigged yet, cause time constraints. But I will show you the outfits. Nope, that's the wrong folder. Where is my... I have too many folders in here now. I have too many things. Ah, there it is. I didn't mean to open this up in VTuber Studio, but whatever, it's fine. This is our third outfit that I have not rigged yet. My little art outfit. I really like it. I think it's really cute. No more Raycon. Ribbon cable belt, yeah. So this is our last outfit I have to actually sit down and rig. It shouldn't take too long, but I was tired. I was like, I've been rigging for years, it feels like. So that's our last outfit. I will stop being a clown now. You can go away, buttons. So that's, oh dang, oh! That was a calculated attack. That was a calculated attack. You want buttons back? Okay, here's buttons. That was a calculated attack. So mean to me. We didn't coordinate it, I swear. Yeah, sure. Thanks. It was Dell. Now I don't have a command for it because I did just switch thingies around. What do you guys, are y'all ready for something cool and poggers? Hello again. Nope. Incorrect? Well, you took it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Thank you. I was waiting. So, two things. Three things. Thank you. Three things. First thing, I've been teasing it for a little while. I'm just gonna use the window from the PowerPoint. The merch is live. The merch is live. I'm gonna see if I can get one of my IRL friends who wanted to hang out for a little bit of debut with me in here. My wallet despises me at this moment. I forgot that it's gonna do that. Everyone on stream maybe heard that. No, I have Discord muted. They did not hear the stupid sound. Yippee! I do have to... They can't hear you yet.
I don't know, my guys.
Yeah, you're moving, but I have you muted. Okay, now you're audible.
I'm in. We're in.
You're in.
We're in.
I think they could hear you through my microphone, but
Possible.
possible. Before anybody cares, this is my friend Del. There's Strats and Delibirds in chat. You guys see them around. They're my friend. But anyway, let's get into my PowerPoint. So first, how do we get here? Who am I? How do we get here? So I've been streaming since before I was a VTuber, but ever since when I started VTubing, it was in, but I've been streaming as a VTuber since 2021. So this will pretty much effectively be my 3-year anniversary streaming because I started streaming on my birthday in 2021. Which was a week ago, but I wasn't streaming because I was preparing for debut, so I'm just counting this as birthday stream. So this is basically my 3-year anniversary streaming, and that little goober over there on the left is my first ever model. You guys, if you've been here before, should be familiar with the goober on the right, which was my previous model, and then of course, this is the new one. And I found this old screenshot of me setting up my first ever stream layout, so I wanted to dig that up. Now you're in front of it. I have to move you again.
I also feel like it's worth mentioning, I'm pretty sure the first model was made in a weekend.
It was made in a weekend, yes. I do still have it, too. I can grab it. Nope, not take a selfie. Oh. So, I've seen this, like... Thank you! Here's my first ever guy. This is 3 years difference. And this one, the one on the left was also made in January of 2021. I just didn't use it until September of 2021. Yeah, I made it in a weekend.
That was before there was any robot bits in it.
I wanted to be a robot. I just didn't know how to do it. I just didn't know what to do. So here's Ray 1. I didn't know how to hide elements, so I just have a phantom arm. There's just an arm down there.
As you do.
Punch. Co-star! Yeah. And then of course, you guys know this one. If you've been here before, this was my previous model that we were using. I made this model like mid 2022, and then I don't think I started using it until like a little bit into 2023. Much quicker turnaround on this one from making it to using it. But yeah, here's the Ray that you guys... You say that this is the one with no eyes? The new one also has no eyes.
It's true.
So yeah, this was, you know, the one that you guys should know. Blind and bald!
Blind, bald.
So this was our previous model that we were using for like, you know, a year and a half. And it's about a 2-year-old model, but we used it for like a year and a half. And now I'm bald. Anyway, I threw myself away. And now we're here. And now we're here with this one. Yeah. I'm glad you guys love the bald redeem.
We love bald.
Don't say it like that.
We love bald.
But yeah, so this is around my 3-year streaming anniversary. And we made affiliate after about 6 months. I started basically as a shiny hunting channel almost exclusively. And if you go back in the clips, there's a couple of shiny reaction clips deep in there with the first ever model. They would have believed me. Whoa! That is such a cool shiny! I have never seen that shiny before! Holy cow, it's so pretty! Which I tracked with webcam and everything, so you know, we've come a long way. we've come a long way. So a little bit about me. I guess like I'm taking a break right now. A professional computer programmer for 5 years. 5 years. I worked on websites and stuff. And also I like drawing silly little guys. I like drawing characters. And this one over there kidnaps me sometimes to draw their characters too.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I am a professional programmer, and that's kind of how like so many robot-y and technology bits end up in my like vibe, is because it is one of my special interests is computers and things. I went to school for it. I studied computer science for 4 years, and I make websites. Made websites? I'm not currently doing it professionally, but I made my own website. Not the shop, but I made my website. And eventually that shop will probably move on to my website, but not yet. I did not have time for that. From programmer to pro gamer, yeah.
Got him.
But yeah, so I'm a programmer, and I like drawing silly little guys, silly little characters, so I thought that, you know, a silly little robot guy would be very, very perfect for me. I also make models sometimes. That's also a thing I do, I guess. I guess I do that sometimes.
Just a few.
Just a few of them. I'm sure it hasn't updated for you yet. Shirley's on there.
My boy.
Your boy. There is a Sky. I've made 2 Sky models. I've made Soup Sky and Goat Sky. So I have made 2 Sky models. But also I'm old. I'm like 30. I'm approximately 30. And I'm little. I'm 5 feet tall. Even. I'm also very neurodivergent. Very, 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 all of them. It's old for a streamer. It's old based
It's old for Club Penguin.
Yeah. Club Penguin is like, you're dying. You tell me Castle was gonna be in theaters soon? I did. I need to go see it again. I said I'm ancient. So my favorite game series are Ace Attorney, Persona, Pokemon, and Pikmin. I guess I like a lot of Puh, and then Ace Attorney is there.
Yeah.
It's just there, I guess. My favorite, what?
The prosecutor one, the one that just came out, it's Prosecutor's Path or whatever.
But it's Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutor's Path. That's a subtitle.
Mm.
That's like saying
Pace
Persona
Attorney.
5 Royal is just named Royal.
I mean, people do call it Royal.
Yeah, but you have to have the context to know that you're talking about Persona. I feel like.
Fair.
Olderat says Pace Paterni.
Pace Paterni.
Miles Edgeworth.
My favorite is Pace Paterni character, Miles Edgeworth.
Miles Edgeworth. This is not related to, I mean, it is related. So, you know this already. This is to chat. But the Ace Attorney Investigations remix includes Ace Attorney Investigations 2, which was previously only ever fan translated for the West. And there is a scene where Edgeworth calls something so cringe and not even camp enough to bring it back around. It's just like, this dude.
Not through the allegations.
This dude, man.
He looked into the camera and said, "I'm gay."
Some of my favorite media is the Magnus Archives, which is at least my current hyperfixation. I'm currently listening to the Magnus Protocol, its sequel series, but I just wanted to put the Magnus Archives on here because I feel like that covers both of them. I love the Ghibli movies, but Howl's Moving Castle is especially my favorite. I love D&D, and I love Mob Psycho. I like anime, but Mob Psycho especially is one of my big inspirations. So I wanted to go ahead and call it some credits. A lot of people were actually involved in getting things here today. Ocarina, as I mentioned, did some of our merch art. They drew our stickers and keychain designs. We have Ken, who did our alert art. They did an absolutely amazing job. I absolutely adored working with them. Their VGen is Kenolini. But some of the names were too long to include every bit of information, and I've updated most of the stuff in the panels, but I may have forgotten, and I will update that as I need to. We have Jace, otherwise known as Junette Studio, who did our brand pattern, which you can see as the background on these PowerPoint slides. I've also been using it in a lot of our promotional material and things, and such. I also was supposed to tweet when I started this stream, but that was an hour ago. I had a picture ready and everything. Oopies. I'll just reblog Kindred's thing. Speaking of Kindred, Kindred was our music artist and the sound for our alerts. They wrote custom song for our just starting screen and our BRB screen and the ending song, which is not done yet, but you know, keep your eyes peeled. That's coming in the future. It's in the future. But if you the ending song and BRB song are actually available on Spooderfy and everywhere else. We made a little EP about it. It's called The Funnest Tunes in the Galaxy. So if you want to listen to our silly little songs outside of stream, they are available to you. Isu SI was our logo designer. They're the one who made our cute little new logo that you guys have been seeing around for a little while. Fontaine wrote and storyboarded our wonderful lore video. I did a few little tweaks here and there, but for the most part, it was pretty much exactly what Fontaine boarded for me, and they did an amazing job. It was a blast working with you too. Did an absolutely amazing job, and I'm glad you guys liked the lore video. They made it very easy to follow their PowerPoint storyboards, basically, and the Bunbot Family Guy death pose was because they specifically put a Family Guy death pose. It said Bunbot in this pose, and I went, yes, sir!
It was choice.
And it made me laugh the first time I read it, and I was like, I have to include this. Cass, otherwise known as Astral Arts, actually designed my tablet, as I mentioned earlier. I did a tiny tweak just to make it see-through so you could still see me. But they did an absolutely amazing job. It was an honor. It was such an honor to work with Cass. Soleil was the artist for our panels, which you can see down below the stream. And Izzy Bell Beeps. Buttons was actually an adoptable of Izzy's that I yoinked so fast. And now obviously he's a big part of what we got going on over here. So I wanted to make sure and call out Izzy for that. I have a few special thanks. Basically all of my friends, but I had a few people that I like specifically wanted to call out. Del, you're not on here because I hate you. Also, because you don't have anything.
I don't have any social media presence.
No, you just talk to me.
Yeah.
But I wanted to do a special thank you to Cup O Joe, or Joe. As I mentioned before, you guys were talking about the pixel art for the backgrounds. Well, Joe helped me so much. I asked Joe questions, and he was so helpful and kind and supportive. When I would have questions, Joe was just so friendly and made me feel like I was actually able to do this. And he was just a great cheerleader all around. Uni, when I was designing this design, I reached out to a few people about being like, hey, how does this look and all that? And Uni was awesome and helped me come up with a few ideas, including our glowy circuit aspect. Because I wanted to have an element that made the lower half of the model interesting when you see it. Because that was something Uni originally mentioned to me about something that they wanted for their model. I was like, that's a good idea. And they helped me come up with the circuit glowies. So I wanted to give Uni a special little thanks. They're also just a huge inspiration to me and a great friend. So I wanted to say thank you to Uni, as well as Spree. Sammy Spree is a huge inspiration to me, as well as helped me figure out how merch things work and talked me through like how making stickers and stuff works. And thank you for the head pat and the boobs. Spree was just super helpful, sat down with me and chatted about it, and it really helped me out. You are there, Blue. Poke was always there to chat when we wanted to talk about Live 2D things, and just having someone to chat about different stuff with Live 2D and things in general is just always super nice when you can talk to someone who, you know, basically shares your special interest. It just hits good. And we would share tutorials with each other. There was a lot of things that I'd be like, Poke, how do you do this? And they're like, I got you. So Poke is super awesome. If you don't know who Poke is also Sky's primary model artist, and is just an amazing Live 2D creator and model maker, and you should check them out. They just released a little black cat model for Halloween, and it's super adorable. And they did awesome. Gross lies, what do you mean? You're awesome. It's true. See? Not lies. Lying on your debut. No! Speaking of Sky, I also want to give Sky a big thank you. Sky is just also another person that inspires me a whole lot. There's a lot of things that they do in their streams that I feel like makes it a very welcoming and fun place that I kind of want to start bringing over here eventually. I didn't have time to do some of the things that I wanted, but also just to not, just is a great friend who was a big cheerleader and helped me have more confidence. Confidence. Sorry, Kitty Mommy, very cute, makes me cat. It's very cute. What's up?
Confidence.
There's like that is like no confidence. It's like a VTuber. I want to say it's I'm picturing them in my brain. It's the Corone. That's it. Have confidence. No
Have
confidence. I also want to give a big shout out to Coda. I don't think anyone noticed, but I wanted to include a little cameo in the lore video, since we're both space people. We're both space silly little guys. On the actually very first frame of the lore video, you can see Lunar Loot in the background. Which I asked Coda about months ago. I asked Coda about that months ago. So if anybody, so Coda was just someone who was very, again, like a great friend, cheered me on, but also, again, like inspires me a whole lot. I think that they're a wonderful streamer and an amazing artist, and I want to make more art like them. They're so cool. Coda's cool. I also wanted to give a big thank you to Mafora. The stuff that he helped me with is, again, not quite here yet. Ending song, cough cough. But a teaser for the ending song, I'm singing in Japanese in it. And Mafora helped me figure out how to do that good. Mafora was very kind as to read over the lyrics and things and make sure I wasn't quasi. Make sure I didn't sound weird. And he's just an amazing little guy creator, little creature. And I appreciate him very many. Also Blue for always being so kind and sweet and co-working with me and cheering me on and just, I don't know, it's just always a joy to hang out with you, Blue. And I appreciate you very many. And I wanted to also call out Hana, not only who rated us earlier, but also like, just I've been working with Hana for a while for a few different things, and they've been so patient and kind. Joe!
Bazinga!
This Joe! Thank you, Joe, for the 3 gifties. What the heck? How long you been here? Happy birthday to right? Thank you, Joe. I was thanking you just a minute ago and saying how cool you were and kind you were and how much you cheered me on for pixels and helped me learn how to pixel. Everyone was so excited about the pixel art. What? What? What is this? Oh my god!
Oh.
Joe!
Oh.
Joe, this is so... I'm gonna cry.
Oh, this is cool as hell.
Oh, Joe! This is why I didn't tie my expressions to my mouth anymore. Because half the time I was crying, it was mostly because I was just like, people are being nice to me. Joe, just for that, I'm getting you. The only way I know how. Joe is so cool.
I get you.
Oh, head pat with crying does not work very well. I have 2 eyes. The 2 later dog. Thank you.
Is this what it is to be a 4 eyes? Is this what it means?
He tells her. Thank you, Joe. That's so cool. Thank you so much. I love this. Oh my god. I'm gonna be just watching that on loop later. Maybe you're so cool. Maybe you're so cool. All these people
Ray's gonna
are so
lose
cool.
Mario Kart because they're just gonna be looking at that.
I'm gonna be like trying to drive my car and be like
Good luck driving when you're actively weeping.
all my friends are so cool and nice, and there's so many people I could have put on this slide. There's so many people that I thought about putting on this slide, but I only had so much time, and I had to just go with fast. Favorite game that we're actively weeping. Real. But basically just everyone who supports me and you know is nice to me and cheers me on, which also means all of you guys. All of you guys. I just feel so lucky. What?
Even me.
No.
Oh.
I just feel so lucky to have an amazing community like you guys.
Same.
I feel like my hands are shaking, but they're not. You know? I'm emotionally trembling. Sippies. But just everyone who's ever been here, ever watched, ever has hung out, it means a lot. Me question.you. remember. That's our PowerPoint. Like I said, I mostly just wanted to thank all of the people who've helped me get here today. Thank you. I should stop crying. So it stops breaking the head pats.
And so you don't lose at Mario Kart.
So don't lose at Mario Kart. But there's just so many people who have been like so great to me and cheered me on and helped with actual physical things as well. Mario Asanona, if you don't know how to drift, you're going to die. I just feel so lucky to have so many people who are so cool and can help me with things. Yeah. No drift.
No drift. No drift, no drip.
So thank you, everyone. There's our sappy PowerPoint time. Anyway, I'm gonna cry.
Special thanks for viewers like you. Thank you.
Let's go back over here. Whee! Hi. You're over here too.
I have to wait for the scene to change for me to see where I am.
Yes, no worries, Joe. Thank you. Oh wow, this cool background. The one that you helped me with. That one that I couldn't have. I literally couldn't have done without you.
This is his first time seeing it.
I wonder what strong and cool animator artist made this. A little guy helped by the amazing Kapucha. My very first. We're having an ad break in about 2 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and hop to the BRB. I'm gonna go bathroom. And do y'all wanna maybe play some game? You silly little guy?
Game?
Gamers? I guess before we go to the BRB, Del,
Yes.
thank you for being my friend and helping co-work with me and
Thank you for being my friend.
insanity checking me when I was spiraling. And being like,
It's what I'm here for.
And helping me test stuff and just being cool.
Helping you by going, hey, do you need to lay down for a minute?
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah, I need to be reminded to go lay down for a minute.
Sometimes I need to remind you of the body that you have.
What do you mean I'm a robot?
I never said it was a human body.
That's true. But y'all want to go see the new BRB screen? The new
Yeah.
the new burb?
Let's do it.